I tried, Molly, I honestly did. Alright, so I went ahead today and tried to do the accent, and I ended up sounding really, really bad. Like, it was honestly really bad, and I kept having to stop because I couldn't get it right. I'd like to address something that has got me really irritated recently, mostly because of the news and how over-exaggerated it is. So, this thing is swine flu. Now, my uncle seems to be really paranoid about swine flu, and I read an article the other day. It said that up to 90,000 people could die this flu season, or this winter or fall or whatever. I'm just not that worried about it, to be honest with you. In fact, I find it completely ridiculous that we have to find all these things to panic about just because the media tells us to. You know, I mean, everything gets over-exaggerated, and sure, we should be a little bit worried. You should, your kids should know how to wash their hands, and you should be coughing into your elbow like this and not into your hand, and you should be careful, but really, it's ridiculous sometimes. And to be honest with you, my mom recently caught bronchitis, and my uncle called saying that he was worried that my mom was going to that she had swine flu. And to be honest with you, I'm not worried at all. I'm more worried about her driving home from work sick because she might get into an accident. I'm more worried if she was healthy and she was driving home, because 30,000 people die a year from car accidents. And we had swine flu once where 100 people died in the United States, and we were just all panicked about it. More people die from the flu. There are people dying from malaria. There are people starving in Africa, and we're worried about swine flu? Really? Honestly? Come on. So I'm putting it up to you guys. What do you guys think about the swine flu panic or scare, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you consider it? Are you really that worried? Because to be honest, the only people I'm really worried about are the really old, the really young, and the sick. To be honest, because they're always susceptible to things, and I think everybody should be careful, but it shouldn't be this big thing. It shouldn't be so huge and out of proportion that it's on the front page of every newspaper, that it's on the news constantly. I mean, I'm sick of hearing about it. I was sick of it last time it came out, and now they're worried about it again. So I want to ask you guys, is it really that bad? Have you known anybody who's caught swine flu, or have you gotten a bad cold and thought it was swine flu? Because for a while I was worried too, but I did the research and I'm less worried now. So, that's my rant for the day. As you can see, I'm really adamant about this because there are worse things in life than swine flu. People have survived swine flu. More people die from the regular flu. Again, I'm sorry about not doing the accent, but I guess I'm gonna get punished or something. And I've made a rule about it, actually, that you can't punish me with the actual thing that I avoided doing, because that just completely averts the point of punishments. So be really creative. You guys can, I don't know what Maddie and Molly want to do. You guys can think of things together or whatever you want to punish me with, and just say, Molly, you can say it on Monday, what my punishment is, and I'll do it. Or Maddie can say it, whatever, if she's feeling better. Oh, and I hope you're feeling better, Maddie. I love you. I'm still trying to get in the swing of making videos, so I apologize for this, all the editing problems, and I'm really bad with the, the beginning shots, like the pictures at the front of the video. I am really bad at those. My pictures always come out awful, and I hope that YouTube didn't put something stupid up, like it doesn't put stupid things up again this time. Ugh, can't talk. Alright, so about Molly's questions she asked this week. One, what would you change your name to if you could change it? I don't know. I would like to change my name. I just can never think of anything really good. I'd want it to be something meaningful, but something not used very often, something that fits me. But I think it's kind of hard to change your name in the middle, so far into your life. Even 10 years old, that's 10 years of your life people have been calling you one thing. I mean, imagine if somebody just randomly started calling you popcorn out of nowhere. It just seems random to me to change your name, especially when your whole family's used to it. Okay, question number 2, you asked 3 top colors. This is kind of hard because I'm kind of torn between a lot of colors. I like most colors, but I'd have to say my favorite color of all time is a light blue, like this. I broke these. Right before I made the video, I broke them. Like this color blue. This is a really nice color blue, like Tiffany blue or one of those light blues. And I especially like color combinations like blue and yellow, like Tiffany blue and yellow or Tiffany blue and black, like anything like that. I like brown and blue, and I love color combinations. My second favorite is red, like ruby red, because I love rubies and it's my birthstone, and it's a pretty color. And my third favorite color is like more of a sapphire blue, I guess. I don't know if blue, I can just blue in general. But yeah, sapphire blue would have to be my third favorite, but if blue in general is just the first one, then my third one would be like a forest green, like a really dark emerald or forest green. Alright, so this time around I rolled a 1. I actually rolled myself like 3 times on the random generator. So I had to roll again, and I got Molly. So Molly, your challenge for this time is going to be you have to film outside for at least 30 seconds of your video, because I know that you have to run back and forth between your computer and your video. So you can do 30 seconds, or you can do your whole video outside. I don't care. Just do it somewhere outside. I don't even care if you're like in a bush or hiding. That's fine. I know it's hard for you because you don't have a webcam like me and Maddie do. Maddie and I do. And my cat's about to attack my computer, so I have to go. Love you guys. Want to say hi to my kitty? This is Nunu. She's new. Obviously.